Okay, I have a problem. I am obsessed. And it's not relevant. Michelle Bachmann is surging in the polls, leading in New Hampshire, I believe now, and Iowa. Michelle Bachmann could very well be the nominee. So I feel that on my little sex podcast, that gives me license to continue to discuss Michelle Bachmann's fabulous husband. And I'm sorry to do this to you. I've actually been thinking about it a bit. You know, I saw Jon Stewart's very funny program last week, a couple weeks ago, where he declared Marcus Bachmann to be center square gay, which he said the day after Stephen Colbert called me weapons grade gay. All sorts of gay out there, some of it more honest than others. Anyway, thinking a little bit more deeply about Marcus Bachmann and the reaction to him and what this is really evidence of for us culturally. And so I'm going to get a little deep about I'm going to burrow into Marcus Bachmann. I'm going to plunge in to Marcus Bachmann in a way that I haven't before. I'm not going to go out on a limb and say no man has plunged into Marcus Bachmann before, but I haven't plunged into him quite like this. Anyway, keep thinking about this. You know, gaydar is real. It used to be people talked about gaydar and being able to tell when people were gay, and people thought that that was just, you know, confirmation bias or, you know, looking for evidence of people's, you know, swishiness or stereotypical gay traits. But what we know about gaydar now from the science of gaydar is that it's real. You can show people images, static images, just of a face on a neutral background, and with eerie precision, people can determine just on sight whether someone is gay or straight, just by looking at a face. To say nothing of observing the move. So gaydar is real. But once upon a time, a Marcus Bachmann would have gotten a pass that Marcus Bachmann isn't getting today. And here's why I think that is. You know, being a homosexual used to be considered so vile and so disgusting and so immoral and so criminal that a Marcus Bachmann would be given the benefit of every doubt. Being gay, once upon a time, back in the bad old days, kids, was literally the worst thing you could think about a person. So straight people, I guess to their credit, even though created the environment they did where it was the worst thing you could possibly think about a person, straight people went out of their way to avoid thinking it. Even when evidence of a man's gayness was on conspicuous display, straight people would refuse to see it, which explains why millions of blue-haired little old ladies went to their graves convinced that Liberace was straight. But times have changed. Straight people haven't just gotten used to gay people, to openly gay people. Straight people have come to the realization that they prefer openly gay people to tormented closet cases. They would rather have a beer with Cam from Modern Family than a glass of champagne with Liberace in Vegas. And that's why Marcus Bachmann, I believe, is being ridiculed so viciously by straight people like Jon Stewart. It's not because he's perceived to be gay. Jon Stewart doesn't have a problem with gay people. And it's not because he pings on everyone's gaydar, everyone on Earth's gaydar, save Michelle Bachmann's. It's because Marcus Bachmann is perceived to be dishonest. He appears to be this lying closet case, a lying closet case who's made convincing other gay people to join him in the closet and the lie his life's work. And straight people don't like being lied to anymore. They used to. That used to be the deal. You lie to us, you pay us the courtesy of lying to us about your sexual orientation, and we will pay you the courtesy of pretending to believe you. But that's not the deal anymore. And that really kind of is the buzzsaw that Marcus Bachmann is running into. Used to be you could be a closeted screaming queen, and straight people would pretend not to see what everybody could see. Not anymore.